If you're planning to take IELTS this 2025, this video is for you because we're going to tell you the latest updates about IELTS. And stay until the end because we have a gift for you.
Hi, my name is Brian from 9.0 Niner, one of the instructors of the center for the past 15 years, and
this is Sir Ervin Temporal of 9.0 Niner, who started teaching in 2006, and now it's 2025. That means 19 years of IELTS expertise. Welcome to our video, and for this particular episode, we're going to focus on the latest updates in IELTS this 2025. Hi, Sir Brian. Let's talk about the latest updates. I heard that we have 4 information to share to our viewers. What's the first one?
That's right, Sir Ervin. And one of the things that you need to know about the IELTS right now is that the IELTS test results are out much faster, particularly for IELTS on computer. Is that right, Sir Ervin?
That's correct. For the longest time, candidates had to wait for 13 calendar days if they are going to take IELTS on paper. Well, it is still the case today. However, for IELTS on computer, there is a major change. At one point, IELTS on computer results were released after 5 days. But this time, Sir Bri,
you get your test results in as little as 1 working day. Or 1 calendar day for that matter. In fact, I just took the IELTS recently and I received my test result in 24 hours. How fabulous, right?
This is good news for people who are usually sleepless while waiting for their IELTS results. Now, you don't have to be sleepless for 5 nights because the following day, you get to have your IELTS result already. So this is a good update for our dear candidates who have plans of going abroad this year. Let's move on to update number 2. Now, more institutions are accepting 1 skill retake. But before that, let's ask Sir Brian, what is 1 skill retake?
Oh, that's a very interesting question because 1 skill retake is a new feature of the IELTS which allows candidates to take only 1 examination instead of all of the 4 exams. So that means to say that you just need to sit 1 test just in case that's the examination that you didn't get a satisfactory grade in, and you don't really need to take all of the examinations in a single attempt or reattempt so many times just to match the right scores. But this is a feature that is only available when you're taking IELTS on computer.
Correct. If you're taking IELTS on paper and you're unhappy with your grade in 1 subtest, I'm sorry to break it down to you. You still have to take all 4 subtests the next time around. So if you're deciding between IELTS on paper or IELTS on computer, IELTS on computer offers more advantages such as 1 skill retake. Before, 1 skill retake was just accepted by universities and colleges for student visa application. But this 2025, you can also apply for your licensing or professional registration and use 1 skill retake to get your license. So this is a lot better news for our dear candidates who don't have to spend the entire examination fee of 12,720 pesos just because they are not happy with the result in 1 subtest. And if we may highlight, 1 skill retake is a feature available in IELTS, OET, and MET. I think, Sir Brian, PTE does not offer 1 skill retake.
And that's true. You can take just 1 examination for the PTE because the items are integrated, which means that all of the test results are computed based off your performance for all of the examinations. So that's a wonderful feature of the IELTS, and it makes it so competitive in comparison to other English exams. And now, when it comes to IELTS online test at home, this is really funny because a lot of our candidates are asking us, can I just take the examination at home? So what happened to it, Sir Ervin?
Very good question, Sir Brian. A few years ago, during the height of the pandemic, IELTS online test at home was born. Primarily, it catered to student visa candidates or student visa applicants. However, last year, more institutions required the candidates to take the examination at the designated testing center, either on paper or computer. And with that, IELTS online test at home is no longer recognized by most requiring institutions. So the next time around, if you're thinking of taking your IELTS online test at home, Guys, that option might not work anymore. That's no longer viable in 2025. And why take the test at home when there are 32 testing centers for IELTS in the Philippines? We are certain that there is this most accessible city or nearby province where you can take the examination. And I don't really think that IELTS online test at home is going to work for everyone, knowing the internet speed in the Philippines. So those are a few updates, and the next one is not confirmed. So there's this disclaimer that it's not official. It's just that if we are going to base it on history, for the past few years, typically there's an increase in the examination fee by the beginning of the fiscal year. So the British calendar, the British fiscal year, typically starts on April 1. If it's America, the fiscal year starts on October 1. For Australia, fiscal year starts on July 1. But wait a minute, IELTS is a British product, which means to say we are expecting that this coming April, there might be an increase in the examination fee. The question is, should you take your IELTS before April 1? The answer is no. You just need to register for your IELTS examination before April 1 so that you won't be affected by the price increase. Now, we urge that you process your exam registration through 9.0 Niner because we offer a discount for the actual examination plus free processing of examination registration. So they don't have to spend 15 minutes or sometimes 20 minutes in front of the computer. One more problem, if you're going to do it yourself, you're not really sure if all the items were answered correctly. That's why we have Miss Jenna, our IELTS processing officer, who's going to do the work for you. All you have to do is to submit us your personal details and sit back, relax, and 9.0 Niner is going to process your exam registration for free plus with a discount. Now, if you're curious, how much are they going to charge after April 1? There's no official announcement yet, but if I'm going to use that inner Nostradamus in me, my prediction is around 13,100 because usually they use the price of the UKVI as basis for their increase in the regular examination fee. We can confirm this after April 1, but for now, we are just reminding you there might be an impending increase. So earlier, we mentioned to our dear viewers that we have upcoming face-to-face events and we have more review materials on Shopee. So here are some of the books that we launched in 2021 or 2020. So Sir Brian started with the first book in 2021. That's our IELTS writing book. But now I think we have at least 10 available on Shopee and Amazon.
Yes, we have over 10 books available now on Shopee. And you can also buy your books on Amazon if you're overseas.
Sir Brian, this is our first book this 2025. Please tell them more about our listening and reading compilation 2025 edition.
Exciting news because 9.0 Niner is finally releasing a listening and reading compilation for the IELTS. This is a first and probably a first as well in the history of the Philippines as far as the review centers are concerned. And here we have 6 original listening and reading materials that you can actually find inside the book. And the audio can easily be found on our website. You just have to scan the QR code here and you will be able to see all of the available recordings there. Plus, this book contains not only questions but also some rationalization of answers or explanation of answers to help you and guide you to the right responses, particularly for the reading aspect, which a lot of our students are finding very difficult.
So I heard from our authors that we have more books this 2025.
That's correct. We have a lot of new books that are going to be released. So this is just an exciting time for IELTS preparation, OET preparation, or any other English examination for that matter, because we're going to be releasing more and more materials in the months to come. So stay tuned.
If you're interested, MET book will be available this March. Our very first PTE book will be available in April, followed by our OET book in May, and then CELPIP book in June. July, IELTS Writing Task 1. Who knows? We might be releasing another book after that. So, we are letting you know that these are the books that we have created to help you wing your English examination. And the good news is they are very affordable, ranging only from 599 pesos to 649 pesos on Shopee. Now, let's talk about the face-to-face events. This is the perfect opportunity for you to attend face-to-face events because there are so many freebies being offered by the testing centers and partner consultancies. And we have upcoming events this March, right, Sir Brian? And we're starting with Niner Makati.
Yes, we have face-to-face events, and they're being sponsored not only by the test centers, but also our partner agencies and institutions. Sir Ervin would want to share with you all of these different events that we have up and coming this year.
Sir Brian is the franchisee of 9.0 Niner Makati, so our first stop, March 8, 9.0 Niner Testing Center. Free entrance, and our partners have a lot of giveaways. So we hope to see you on March 8. After that, we're going to Laguna. That's March 29 in Calamba this coming April. April 26 in particular, we're going to Cabanatuan, NUEVA, ECIJA. And then May 31, Dagupan, Pangasinan. I will be there in all of the testing centers of 9.0 Niner. So if you're from Metro Manila, Laguna, Nueva Ecija, Pangasinan, don't forget to attend our face-to-face events. Meet our partners and you'll be receiving a lot of giveaways. Message 9.0 Niner English on Facebook for the registration link. And I'd like to repeat, free, okay? We're not charging you a single centavo to attend these face-to-face events. So, Sir Brian, I guess those are the latest updates this 2025. Do you have a final message to those who are preparing for IELTS this year?
This year is the perfect time for you to prepare for your English exams, not only because of the materials that we're releasing at 9.0 Niner, but also because our center is partnered with a lot of agencies and institutions that can help you to go abroad. There are plenty of opportunities waiting for you outside the country, and this is just the perfect time for you to review. And just in case you want to get a copy of this book, we are raffling off one of these. Just message us on our Facebook page for the mechanics, and maybe you'll be one of the winners of our free IELTS listening and reading compilation.
Guys, that's it for our IELTS updates this 2025. We are releasing more videos soon. Latest updates for PTE, latest updates for OET, and latest updates for MET. But for now, please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you'll be getting more information on various English examinations to help you go to US, UK, Ireland, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Once again, we are 9.0 Niner English.